Hello everybody and welcome to Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Yes, the popular Wii game has been remastered for the Nintendo Switch. And I'm planning to do a 100% playthrough. It won't be all in one take, I don't think. It might be, I don't know. Alright, start a new file. So we'll go to the main mode, story mode. Alright. Ooh. So this ship seems to have, decided that it no longer wanted to exist. It landed on Kirby's planet with Magic Man. I'm gonna call him Magic Man just for no reason. It's just gonna be called Magic Man and everything. But it looks like we need to find pieces of his ship and gears. These pieces are spread out through the whole of Kirby's home planet. Or Kirby's planet, I should say. And as we are entrusted to save this Magic Man's ship, we will load into the hub, world hub. Magalore. It's close to Magic Man. We'll take it. Helper Magalore is here to help. He'll give you potions that double your stamina and you can save you from falling down holes. Yada yada yada. No need. Cookie country. As we unlock our first stage. Stage 1. Here we go. No. So the first level is usually more of a tutorial level. So here we learn that B is to use suck and spit out. So we can do that different ways. Hold B so we get our copy ability, which we can do cool tricks from. Like we've got this spin move. There's a bunch of different abilities, and we learn that we can run over small gaps, run jumps, and all that fun stuff. And A is to float. We can use the float to get that little star currency. As we enter through this door, into an underground section. And we learned that just holding down on these little platforms just lets you pass straight through. As we pick up a little key, which will be useful for something later on in the level. Just got to make sure that we don't drop it. Already unlocked, that key unlocks the door, and we get our first gear, or energy sphere. Well, energy spheres are scattered across the land. Try to find all of the hidden ones. That's the plan. So as we continue on, hiding some meat. Drop our ability. Suction. Quickly see if we can catch our ability. Alright. So we missed that. Hopefully we get another ability soon. And not just plain old Kirby for a while. Go down here. Alright. Head back up. Here we go. Through another door. Looks to be back out into the green lands. As we get to learn about what makes Dreamland so special, we get to use ultra weapons, which allows you to do this big attack. That's what it's gonna basically be, a big attack. And we get to use various different items. Looks like we got a kitchen cleaver, we got a bamboo sword, got a dark, I don't know what type of sword that is. Got your normal ultra sword. But yeah, there's the bamboo sword, which opens a ultra crack, I'm gonna call it. Takes us into the stage where we need to not get caught up in the behind, as it will, I don't know, devour us, something. Close enough. Then we get to, if we do that, we can kind of just run along, or physically run along, and run along with the star that I've shot out to kind of go faster. Okay. Clearly just wanted to take it from the fucking, excuse my language, take it from the Waddle Dee. As we go into a little boss fight to get our last two energy spheres. As it was an easy defeat. So we go, stage 1's energy spheres are complete. We get a mega tomato, I think that's called. But yeah. I'm planning to do maybe 2 or 3 stages an episode as we go into a little goal game, which is what you get at the end of each level, where you can get pulled down on the sling, you time it right, and get all the way up to number 1, which gives you an ultimate prize, which we'll plan to do. As we unlock stage 2, we'll do stage 2 and stage 3, and then I'll save it for the next, save the end of World 1 for the next episode. so fun just doing that with the sword, just doing an up attack, then doing a down attack, which ends up in this sophisticated looking move. That doesn't look too much, but kind of is. As we take our little warp star, which will take us to another section of the stage, or not that part particularly. Oh, didn't notice there was a little hidden area back there. So if we not do that, if you could see, that's looks like it's a bit of a death area there. Next question is, do I want to take the cutter ability? I will, just to show it off. So with the cutter ability, it looks like you got like a little boomerang, which is your up attack. If I can actually get it back, that would be helpful. There we go. So up attack is a little boomerang, you can charge it up as well. Normal B is just straightforward. Side B, down B. It's more of a diagonal sort of thing. Just try and not die. Don't know if that had anything special. I don't know if I would have been able to do this with just like a normal cutter. Oh, I mean sword, sorry. Now, I haven't seen a single energy sphere yet, which is getting me a little bit worried. But I'm sure we'll find it soon. I'm sure we'll find one soon, as we absolutely decimate our little area with our little So we found one, thanks to that little cannonball launcher little thing. So we have a chance of choosing the spike ability or just sticking with the cutter, or the needle ability, which turns us into a big old needle. And I think allows us to stick. Does allow us to stick. Get the magnum tomato. There's nothing else over there. Looks like a clear path to something, but it's not. But you know, haha, a little sneaky little energy sphere up in the tree. As we get a little one up there before we move on to the next area. Now, I'll show off the flame ability now. Oh, never mind, I'll go for the beam. Wasn't meant to do that, but we'll go forth. Try and not die. Nice shot. I'm going to take this ability just because I like the sword. There's my first problem. Oh, do you reckon? Haha, of course. Just a little, it's gonna do a big spin attack, but I guess not. Alright, so we clear stage 1, 2 as we go into the goal game. See if we can get number 1. Close, we got number 2. It's a bit hard to time perfectly right and get it down pat, but something I'll learn in the near future as we unlock stage 3. Alright, we've also unlocked Magoland. Stupid name. It's now open. Magalore has built an amusement park on a distant planet. It's filled with attractions and souvenirs. You can visit at any time by pressing X. We might visit after stage 3. I love the music. The music is so nice. As we hit a bomb to open up everything, going back underground. As we have to dodge these cannons. And I think this is the zap ability, or the spark, which is no doubt deemed to be useful, as you could probably see just by doing that. Haha. Secret area underneath the entrance door. It's always good to do something like that, because it doesn't matter if you're like on the brink of death or something, because Kirby could just fly up. Oh, that's really helpful, Kirby, thank you. I don't know what this spark ability is good for, in a sense. Probably just shooting lightning up, maybe. But in a sense, I could time it in a way that, you know, don't tell me I didn't break all the way. Oh, how stupid. It's alright. I can do this. Oh, well. Timed it incorrectly. First death of not many, hoping. We'll take the sword ability. Just gives us an extra hit. Also, we can just use the sword ability just to do that. Now, I've lost my sword ability because I just fell down the hole, but doesn't matter when we can do that. Let's not get squashed this time. And let's take the fire ability, so we can turn ourselves into a fireball, split flames, larger, shorter, do a little fire spin in the air, all the good stuff. Oh. Oh. Never noticed that. Well, if I want to get anything in this stage, or sort of area, I need the beam ability, so we can hit the bombs under the metal sort of thingies. As we can see, this little energy sphere needs a key. Okay, we have the key. Let's see if we can do this first try. In which we did. So that's all. Oh, I was going to say all. We've got 2 out of 3. As we can kind of speed run that section because we've done everything for it. Charge up and let it go. How do I do this? I don't know. But I'm just gonna let them fall down. Don't really need the food or the star currency at this point in time. Don't get hit by the spikes, you'll be happy. Oh, there goes the ability. Commit mass murder to get the key to get our final energy sphere. Now, is this a copy ability? Yes, the festival ability. Let's test it out. Kills all the enemies. It's a one-time use as we finish the stage. Go game, let's go. Seems promising. Almost. We're always going to be that number 2 until we get the number 1. How many stages are left? It looks to be just stage 4 and then the boss. So what we're going to do is we'll just finish this world off. Take the cutter. I love how it shoots in diagonal area. Whoops. Don't want them falling on us. This is why I normally have the sword. Just because if I side B, it kind of goes on for a little bit longer. But yeah. Now, as you could probably see, there was a little hidden area under here, which had an energy sphere. And in this level, there are 4 for us to get. That was a bit useless. I also had the cutter because, you know, I can't up B to go to the down B. I have to go like... Oh, okay. It's a waterfall. Even though I do like the down B is a good one. It's just not my forte. Can this person type? Ah, they can. I wonder if they have like an archer ability or something. Die, spider. Now we learn about the invincibility lollipop, which allows us infinite. It makes us invincible basically. We run at twice the speed. Got a ticket. Is there anything down here? Nope. Don't know what that ticket was, but we got one. There was no energy sphere in that section. Hopefully. What there is sucks. We have a little fountain cover. which protects us from these spikes. I'm guessing these arrows. I think this will run out soon, judging by the little star indicator. Which it broke, so yes. Come here, one of these. So we've got our second sphere. I'm guessing if it's like as I think it would be, that's the second one out of fourth and not the third or fourth out of fourth. You know what I mean? Here we go. Get a new ultra. I don't know what ability. I don't know what to call it. We're gonna call it an ultra ability. The Monster Flame. In which we can burn everything with a giant burning dragon. Get out of my way. Die. Perish. Perish. It's funny. I like saying perish. I'm watching everything just burn. Perish. How dare you? Perish. Oh, I miss. Perish. Just you. Perish. Got another ticket here. I'll grab that. I'll burn you. Big tree. Which I don't know what it is for something. There we go. We've got our big... Kind of needed the Monster Flame to do this. Which should give us our last 2 energy spheres for this level. So... Suction. And then I'm just gonna run, try and keep up with the little star, or the big star thing. Come on. There we go. Humongous star from all that. Alright, here we go. Boss time. So we have the leaf or the zap. I'm gonna go for the leaf. Playing the demo, I found that the leaf was very good in this situation because of that. Sort of protects and attacks at the same time. As you can see, just from sitting here and pressing B. As we can move around as well. Just absolutely annihilates the Sphere Doomer. As we get our last 2 gears, a Magnum Tomato, and return to the normalization of world. Because that's how I'm going to call it, the normalization of world. Close. Had the idea, or the superstition that I may be able to, you know, just hold B, walk across, have like an infinite guard as we move on to the goal game. Hopefully, yes, number 1. Woohoo. Some extra star currency. Alright. Boss, stage 5. Redeem stamp tickets. That's what we've been collecting, stamp tickets. Stamp tickets can be redeemed for stamps in Merry Magoland. Collect lots of stamps to get special souvenirs. I have 2. So, moving on to the boss. I intend to use the flame ability. Playing the demo, since this boss was in the demo, Wispy Woods, I used the sword. It was quite easy with the sword, I'm not going to lie. Very easy with the sword. But it should be quite easy with the... Should be quite easy with the flame as well, because we can get into that stage pretty quickly. Run, run Kirby, run. For some reason, I don't know why, but this kind of bit of a cheat code just to stand in front of him. I'm glad this game doesn't have challenges like Forgotten Lands or whatever it is, Kirby Forgotten Island or whatever it is. Because trust me, I would have to play the boss about 3 or 4 times to get all the challenges done so I can 100% that game. It's a bit iffy, but I'll do it. As we get a little cutscene here from getting the first little object. Looks to be the sails. Ooh, fancy. We have sails, or oars. You took the ship out to put the oars on, to put the ship back in the thing, back in the ditch. So we have a bit of a dialogue here from Magalore. You did it, Kirby. My ship has its oars back. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you to find the other missing parts. Keep up the good work. And don't forget to keep an eye out for all those energy spheres. If you collect enough, the broken doors within my ship will reactivate. There are some really cool sub-games that you can play with your friends. Not to mention copy ability rooms with all kinds of copy abilities to try out. And there are several challenge stages that will really test your skills. If you find enough energy spheres, reactivating those doors will be a breeze. So whenever you see one, be sure to grab it. Wow, you've already found 13 energy spheres. Way to go, Kirby. You've reactivated the door to a challenge stage. It's over in the room on the right. Why not give it a try? Well, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. We'll start off the next video by doing this, the sword challenge. We'll start off with the sword challenge tomorrow and then move on to World 2. Thank you all and goodbye.